Happy New Year to my favorite people, you, who is listening and watching this. Welcome to episode 25 of the Ongeza Volume podcast. I know it's been a minute, and I keep on saying this at the beginning of every year, but this year, this is my year. 2026 is my year, and we are hoping for more consistency with episode releases this year. So, as always, we always do something different every year. So I know you don't even know what to expect right now. But last year, November 2025, we did our first recording of the podcast. And it was ticketed, and people came. And I really appreciate everybody who attended the Setlist KE, which was our first in person recording and also our first event from start to end. I know you'll get a better gist of it as you listen. I just thought it's befitting to currently start this new episode with me talking in the present, and then now you can listen to the conversations that we had on 30th November 2025. So, disclaimer though, this was supposed to be a visual episode, but I have some really sad news that took me a while to process myself, but I think now I'm ready to move on, and that's why I've decided to put out this episode. So, our videographer got stolen from, and his gear, yote capish, got stolen, unfortunately. But anyway, do you guys think there's been a surge of thieves who've been stealing gear? Because all over social media, especially in December, there's been so many videographers and creators that I know when you're maybe gear, all the way from hard drives, cameras, laptops, everything, from CBD all over the country. Just it's been so crazy. I don't know if there's something that we can do, honestly, because it's so scary. You can imagine you've invested your money, your time to invest in your own art and buy this really, really expensive gear, and then somebody just comes in and steals it. Honestly, thieves are the worst. So, but anyway, sorry for the rant. All this is to say that unfortunately we will not be having a visual episode for this particular episode. I know you're seeing me right now. When I switch to the setlist audio, there won't be visuals for it, unfortunately. I'm really sorry to everyone that attended and took their time. I know I said it's gonna be the first visual recording, but fortunately enough, a big thank you to our sound engineers who helped us out, Wayne and EXO. We have the audio recording of the Setlist KE. So that's what you guys are gonna listen to as the first episode of 2026. So enjoy. This is the Setlist KE first edition. For those who've just walked in, this is the Setlist KE. It's the first edition, one of a kind. And basically, we'll be doing a live recording for discussions and conversations around Kenyan music and Kenyan events in 2025. It's not a panel. I won't be seated here and lecturing you guys. It's going to be very interactive. So I'm going to give you the name of an artist, and then you're going to describe without mentioning any song of theirs until your team members guess the name of the artist. We do an example. Let me do an example with Clarice. So I'm giving her the name of the artist.
Has locks. He's tall. Bought an E-class.
Yeah, so you guys get the gist of the game. Watch out one's a nice side.
So the bald man.
Okay, 1 point for this team. Nimesikia mkisema you're collaborating with your enemies. Sawa. Aya, una keep score. Wao wako na 1 point. To this side. Who's not shy? Who's not shy? Yes, haya. Sasa naona mko chonjo. 1 point for this team. Acha tuone. Wewe. Uko ready?
Suda.
Okay, now we have. What do you guys think that's valid? Ome cheat, si ndio? It's too easy. Hapana. Hiyo ilikuwa rahisi guys. Tutafute ingine.
He's part of the Kodong clan. He's tall. Not tall. Okay, all of them are, but he doesn't have locks. He's part of the Kodong clan. He doesn't. Yes.
Should we give them a point? Wanajitetea. This team, should we give them a point? Acha tuone nani haja participate side. Hapana, hao wanasikiza. Tuangalie.
Okay. So she has risen in the past 1 year. I may shoot very high up. She's yes. Jerai.
Mecheat. Which team is leading? Right side. Nani hajaongea? Lovely ladies over here.
I love the song of nitumie wimbo unaweza mdescribe venyanaka. Okay, akona dready ana hostingi his own like concerts, like he organized and akona, oh my god, I suck at this game, but akona bibi pretty. The wife is pretty and she's in fashion. Yes.
Hey, uko chonjo hapana, huyu mtu ni leakage. He is leakage himself. Wana cheat. Yes. Nyashinski alinyoa dready. Ati? So, wapewe wasipewe? Acha tuone. Ama acha tujaribu.
He's a merchant of hope.
Ay, wapewe wasipewe? Ngendo amesema merchant of hope and the answer is Kenyan. Acha tuone. Sijui niende huku nyuma.
She's a rapper, lives in Australia.
Australia ni leakage. Wapewe wasipewe? Wapewe. Haya, acha tukuje hii side ingine.
Quote and quote, she's been in like a girl band of 2 shories that have really risen this year. Oh, una band.
But she's not part of them.
No, she's not.
The answer is Zaituni. Hapana, like ameimba na band. Wapewe wasipewe? Wapewe. Mmesema, so far who's leading?
Right side, this side, 5. Real side, 4.
Aya, hawa ndo wana win. We need a tiebreaker. I need a serious one. Nikupatie?
It's a lady alitoka Thika hadi Kwea kupeana.
Wanafaa kuquote lyrics. Apewe wasipewe? So far team gani ndio ina win? Mmetai? Haya, sawa. Acha niteremke huko chini.
Akona ngoma mpya na Furthermore. Yupenda kuperform na outfit ya green sana. Burn up the gate. Thank you.
Hey, wewe. Lakini si amesema ametoa ngoma na Furthermore. Wapewe wasipewe? Wapewe. Acha tuone. Nataka kila mtu ajaribu. I want everybody to try.
It's a lady. She has a song with one person from Kodong clan.
Mko na leakage sana huku. Kwani watu wangapi wako na ngoma na mtu kutoka Kodong? Akili. Wapewe wasipewe? Wapewe. Okay. Sawa. On to the next. Nani ajaongea kwa hii team?
It's a group of, it's a band of 3 men. They had a show at Australia, sold out. Yes.
Omatata.
Mmepata? Sawa, wapewe wasipewe? Wapewe. Which team has won so far? 7-6. Nani ako na 7? Right side ni east side. Oh, right ni, oh, nyinyi. A round of applause for this side. A round of applause for this side as well. Walikuwa chonjo sana. At the end, we are all winners. Victory belongs to Jesus. For those who've just arrived, welcome to the Setlist KE by Ongeza Volume. Ongeza Volume is a platform that loves and appreciates Kenyan music. Sawa, I want us to get directly into the conversations that we are having. I want to invite my co-moderator. I decided that I don't want to do this alone. Yeah, so I'll be helped by the one and only Sam Are. A round of applause for Are. Are really hates it when I introduce him, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Yeah, okay, he said I keep it sweet. Okay, so Are is what are you? Producer. Yes, he's a music producer, he's an audio engineer, and he's also a podcaster, one of the members of the 30% podcast. Have you guys seen a podcast called The 30%? How many by show of hands? Interesting. That's nice. Okay. His other member couldn't be here today with us. He's abroad. He's called Afam, a fine African man. Let that be quoted. I said that. When you wamesikiza hiyo podcast, wanaelewa hayo mambo. Anyway, guys, this is not your regular event, honestly. I want us to have as open conversations as possible without any fear. Mwenye anakuthreaten akuje kwako. You see that meme for I'm at my house? Manze, hakuna mtu atakuchapa. These conversations that we are having are for the benefit of the industry, right? I think I'll briefly start with an intro of what we do at Ongeza Volume before we start, and then I'll give Sam a chance to also plug himself the way he sees fit. A brief history. Oh my God, this is actually my first event. I'm so shy, it's my first time. I won't have a chance to say that again, so I'll just keep on saying it until it's Nini's in my head. So Ongeza Volume basically started as an idea in my head. I wish Kadin was here. I don't think amefika. Kadin is on the way. Anyway, so do you guys remember the Soul Fest, the one that was very disappointing? Which one was it? 2020. Ile yenye tulikaa hadi asubuhi, KICC. Mnakumbuka? Ulibiwa simu, hata sistangu alibiwa simu. That event was madness, guys. Before I start, I think mine will be really long. So, niendele? Okay, so. Yeah, so, your Soul Fest, so many things happened, by the way. Like, I think for everybody who attend that event, you can attest that vitu mob zili happen your day. The following day was a Sunday, if I'm not wrong, in my youth, year 2021. I would post on my personal page, like recaps and all that stuff. And I would do like a sort of review on my Instagram and be like, so this event, this went this way, but in terms of text. For that one, I think text ilinichosha. So I decided to put my phone on a blank space, equal black, and then I just wanted to rant. So it was just audio, basically, talking about the whole experience and how dissatisfied I was and all that stuff. And then Kadin DM'd me and she was like, bro, Kadin is a friend of mine. She does a lot in the industry. Okay, I'm so happy to see faces. Mko Rambo. Akani DM, akaniambia, Hata me, I have so much to say, and I've just been gifted a new microphone. What do you think? Do you want to come on board and, we rant together about this particular event? And I was like, you know what? I'm down. So we met that same day. Tukaenda huko, tukarecord. And then she released the episode. And when she released the episode, some of my friends were like, you should start a podcast. And I was like, nah, I don't think I should. And eventually I ended up doing it. So between that December and the podcast started in June. Yeah, so started as a podcast. I thought ingekuwa like a personal diary, but it ended up being reviews for Kenyan live events, which was purely audio. It's now evolved, and we are currently a registered company in Kenya. Wow. Anyway, si rahisi. Yeah, so we registered OV in May this year, 2025. We still do the same thing. We collaborate with artists. We market events. I know when I'm saying this is our first event, unaniangalia like, uko sure? Because you've seen me at a lot of events and all that. But that's basically curation and marketing. What I haven't done is done my own event from start to end. So this is the first one. And I am so glad that each and every one of you is here today. You've bought your tickets, you've showed up, and it means so much to me and the team that you guys are here. And hopefully, a few years from now, you'll be like, you will be plugging Kenyan music to the world, uko kwa Grammys and all that. So I think that's a basic intro of what Ongeza Volume currently is. I know the initial fans are really worried about the consistency of releasing episodes. I'm trying my best, guys, to release episodes. This will be one, at least, but it means the world that you guys are here today to witness this live recording of the podcast for the first time. Yay. A round of applause for you for being here, sparing your Sunday and sharing your time to come here and your money to come here today. So it means the world. I know some of you are looking at me and they're like, okay, yeah, but we don't know your name. So my name is not Ongeza Volume. Yeah, but you can call me that. It's fine. My name is Abigail Diana. Personally, I am the founder of Ongeza Volume. I hadn't even introduced myself. And the creative director, basically. Is it okay if I TMI about myself just for a bit? Okay, so nyinyi ndio my bosses today. You tell me what to do. Yeah, so my personal experience, I have worked for the Kenya Red Cross for 5 years now. And you guys can see the guys outside. Those are my colleagues. Shout out Nilham and McKenna. Woo! Yeah, so McKenna is my opposite desk mate at work. I know some of you are like, you have a job. Yeah, I have an 8 to 5, unfortunately. Nilham is our medic for the day. So in case you're feeling ish and you need to see somebody akusaidie na kakitu, medicine. We're also selling, today I'm not in that capacity. They are also selling first aid kits. So if you need to buy a first aid kit, please support McKenna. I'm sure she'll be happy to help you. And you can know more about ambulance services. Yeah, nobody knows this, maybe apart from my team, but I'm planning to exit and focus fully on Ongeza Volume. Guys, you guys will be now my accountability partners. So the fact that I've actually put it out there, sina option, because najua inaweza fika January nione bills niseme, hey! Missy Toki. It's scary. And I think it's nice that I take more risks in this life of mine because nimekuwa very comfortable for a while. Manze, I've been there since I was an intern. Tangu nitoke campus. So I think it's time we grow, yeah? Okay, I forgot I had colleagues here. Kuna watu walinunua tickets, but anyway, it's fine. Ari, you can now tell us about yourself and what you guys do.
Hello. Good evening. Good evening. I am Sam, as she said, one half of the 30% podcast. And the 30% podcast is a podcast where we talk about the Kenyan music industry. The good, the bad, the ugly, fun stuff, not so fun stuff. And yeah, well, it's run by me and my co-host.
A fine African man.
Betrayal. No, anyway. He lives in New York. He was here and then he moved to New York. So we do the podcast remotely. But yeah, we started the podcast just to talk about the Kenyan music industry. It's really just started as conversations between just a bunch of producers. I was working at a studio, and like every Friday, New Music Friday will come out, and then we'll go through the releases and just have like really lengthy conversations. So we decided to put it on wax because we realized not many people were having those conversations, at least in that way. So when we started it to talk about not necessarily artists, even though now we do, but then to talk about the back end, the managers, the show organizers, the, album art creators, just the people who make the music, rather than the musicians themselves. Of course, now we talk about the musicians. And yeah, started 2023? So 150 something episodes now, 56, 57 episodes in. We have a couple of good interviews, and yeah, it's just a bunch of, I don't know if you can notice, I am an introvert. And my co-host is an introvert as well, but then it's just a bunch of guys goofing around, talking about the Kenyan industry and giving hot takes and our opinions. And yeah, it's fun. It's pretty fun. We think it's useful. That's why I guess we're doing it. So yeah. And Abigail has supported us for 1 year.
Only? Wow.
Yes.
Actually, how I came across their podcast, when I was doing the audio podcasts, Mutoria, shout out Mutoria, guys. Yeah, Mutoria. Mutoria was like, do you listen to other Kenyan podcasts? And I was like, that's a really good point. And then he gave me like a list of podcasts that I can listen to, and the 30% pod resonated the most with me. So every Wednesday when they drop, imagine these people have dropped consistently every week for 2 years. How many years? It's going to be 3 years.
Yeah.
Every single that's madness. A round of applause for the 30%
It's
podcast.
madness.
Yeah, it really is madness. Yeah, so they've hacked consistency, which has been a challenge of mine. And every year I keep on saying we'll do better. But anyway, 2026 will be my year. Amen?
That's what you said about 2025, to be fair.
Look. So now I think we can start talking about what exactly brought us here, which is the year 2025 in music and events. So which one do you guys want us to start with? Music or events? Wangapi wa music? Oh, nice. Wangapi wa events? Oh, menua zote. Okay, sawa. We'll start with music. To start us off, 2025 has been a really long year, right? Right? And I'm sure hata uwezi kumbuka projects zenye zili drop January, si ndio? I'm going to read out list of projects, si zote per se, but if you've listened to it, I don't know, should we say yeah or raise your hand ndio tuharakishe? I'll just read out and you'll be like, yeah, if you've listened to it or if you've heard about it. I'm trying to see something. Mtasema yeah na nguvu? Walai, promise. Pinky swear. I love it. So, Aya. Please, if you're an artist, do not feel offended if I don't mention your project. This is just a sample of projects that were released in 2025. It's nothing personal. Thanks. Salt and Water, EP by Ochiko. Oh, Ngenda amesema featuring Tugi. Tugi is in the building. Wapi kelele ya Brill in the building. Yeah, we're going to be having entertainment by Tugi and Brill later on, and DJ Tali in the house. Tugi is our bassist, and Brill is our msanii, singer, songwriter, saxophonist, mambo yote. Taigwa Goma for Mr. Frank White. For Letter Award by Njerai. Buddies Need Love by Mandy. Mpishi EP by Matata. Safari Journey of 1,000 Songs by Mordecai Dex. Dira short film by Keithan. I Am Anyone by Clark King. Yeah. Okay. Labor of Love by Zaituni. Yariasu by Nyashinsky. Nani alisema EP by Liboy and K-Rob? Acha ni mark hapo. Mwihoko Udheri Wangoro by Njoki Karu. Yeah. Timeless by wale wase wenye wali graduate from ile program ya MDQ. Perform Incubator. Akina Rasamor, Zaituni, It's the project is called Timeless. I think the most famous song from that project is Kazana Bila Kuchoka. Jusisi ni wa deadly. Yeah? Okay. Boy Lover by Kahuti. In Real Life or IRL by Afamefuna.
Oh, they can make it.
Oh, sema yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's his co-host.
That's my co-host. Hey,
Yeah.
go stream. He needs the coins. Go stream In Real Life by Afamefuna. Thank you, please.
Asiseme simplagingi. Desturi by Kasiva Mutua. Hey. Desturi by Kasiva Mutua. Superstar by Elisha Wasaga. From Bamburi to Roysambu by Petrus. Okay, hiyo naelewa. Imetoka last week. But anyway, side note. The name of the project is From Bamburi to Roysambu. Is there love in Roysambu though? Watu wa Thika Road. Wameyo EP by Elsie Wameyo. Tipati EP by Mutoria and Umoja Sounds.
Yeah.
Ave by Brian Sigu. Hey, Amor EP by Rasamor. Dr. Flo Will See You Now by Keithan. Healing by Okelo Max. Jawaya Jathum by Winyo and Polycarp. Sweetest Time by Maya Molo. 9 by Njiru. Desktop Clatter by Noel Nderitu. 5-8 Flavor by Brooklyn Boys. Mdogolo by Breeder. Victims of Madness 2.0 by Wakadinali. Between Sunrise and Sunset by K-Rob and JT Bulinda. Semeni Okay. I can see that. Okay. A round of applause for you guys for consuming so much Kenyan music in 2025. That's really dope. To sit down. Do you know how much effort it takes to actually listen to Kenyan music? Do you find it easy?
No.
No.
It's a lot of music.
It's a lot of music.
Every week.
Every week, yeah.
I don't know how you get straight. It's a
Kwanza
lot.
sisi, we've been playlisting for the last 2 years. Yeah. Every single Friday, without fail. Have you guys saved that playlist? The one for releases? Okay. So I'm going to ask a bunch of random questions, and you guys will answer. If you guys don't know or don't feel like answering, we just skip to the next. Sinisawa? Yeah, I don't want to make you guys uncomfortable. I want you guys to think about the music that you've listened to in 2025. What do you think is the best aged project of the year? Like a project that was released way earlier on, and then ikakuja pick up later on in the year. Or a song. Yeah, nimesikia mtu akisema my same exact thoughts. Actually, nafaa kuzunguka na microphone, si ndio? Yeah. Mtanikaribisha nizunguke karibu na nyinyi? Semeni yeah. Okay, I'm going to pass around. Please stop me if you have a project in mind that you feel inatoshana na wine. Yani, ime-age vizuri. Nani alikuwa amesema kitu hapa? Oh. Amesema Buddies Need Love. Do you guys agree? Because it was released way later on. Na imeshika juzi because of... Is it TikTok? Yeah, probably because of TikTok. Na ni verse ya Yohaya ndio wamama wanapenda sana. Hey. Na wababa pia. Which other song or project do you guys think is one of the best aged songs, best aged projects? Taya. But they Taya took some time. And then Do you guys love any other songs within Okello's project now that we are here, apart from Taya? The one featuring Vijana Barubaru. International Foreigner, Ya Yuaya. Do you guys like any other song? Bede Boss Lady. Boss Lady huko mwisho inakuanga na sebe ningine hapo moto. Which other song on the Healing album by Okello do you guys like? Demons in My Head, that's true. Iyo ngoma ina donjo time uko depressed. Demons in My Head indeed. Any other song in the... Which one? Avec Moi. Kitu ilitolewa kitambo ikakaka. December. But then December wasn't even released this year. December was released last year. Last year, December. Mwana Kenyan nimefanya hapo. Sometimes it's really beautiful to see how music can, in a hit way later on. And that goes to show you that every single effort that you put as an artist, are there any artists in the building? Yeah. Every effort that you put in, atakama haita hit sahi, like at some point your audience is gonna find you. So keep pushing. Do you guys listen to gospel Kenyan music? This is interesting. What song or project released in 2025, your gospel, do you think resonated with you the most? Your gospel. Njoki Karu. Oh, which song? Nani amesema Njoki Karu? The whole project, right? Hope. Interesting.
Is that considered a gospel album?
It's not a gospel album, but there are some songs that talk about the faith.
Oh.
Billy Black. Ata Billy Black. I'm laughing because somebody has said Saru. You meant Sero. Sero's project. Project ya Sero inaitwa aje? Hebu nione kama mnajua. Dusk to Dawn, yeah. So which song in Dusk to Dawn is more gospel? Gospel ama ni yote? Ero Awerni. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yes. Yes, that's nice. We do actually have a gospel song playlist for Kenyan gospel. That's why I'm asking. And the last time that we did that playlist, ni wase wa Instagram, wa Ongeza Volume, ndio wali suggest all the songs in that playlist. Like, how cool is that? We can just make a playlist for all of us. Yes. Yes, Man at the Well. That's a really nice song. I really like it. Gani ingine. Amefanya? Yes. Hiyo ni ile yenye ime-trend hadi Israel. Msini quote. If you know, you know. If you know, you. If you know, you know. Watu wa gospel hatujawafungia. There's Kambua did a series of songs with Jay Blessing. Yeah, you guys saw them. Kuna moja hapo ilipendwa na watu, the one with the music video with the choir. TikTok banger of the year. Taya si ni Juma Demake walikuwa napigana. Sorry. Walipigania TikTok. Hapo ndio inabamba. Donjo Maber, Yani, right? Everything Yani puts out. Hata rumors. Sijui tutakewa hiyo wimbo to dance Malairas. Ngoma ya Jabidi. Gani hiyo? Hiyo ilikuwa this year. Hiyo ilikuwa last year. Uko sure ni this year? Hebu angalieni. Bethe hii mneza check online. Hii si exam. Mneza confirm my projects online as we continue with the discussions. Confirm kama hiyo ni this year. Matata. Gani? Mpishi. Backbencher. Backbencher was this year? Hii mwaka imekuwa refu. Gani ingine ya TikTok? Kwani hamtumiangi TikTok? Disco ilishika TikTok? TikTok. Ni last year by the way. Ni last year. Crazy. Unaona, by the way, hata hiyo ni aged. One of the aged ninis. Kwanza Nyaduse ilikuja ikahit like way later on. Sahani. Have you guys listened to Sahani by Devi Waweru? Si mmeiona TikTok sana sana. Amepata mafans. Happy for him, man. Or the EXO song Moto. Gani? Ache, yeah, with the dance challenge. Dance challenges zinasaidia huku nje. Ngoja, random. Do you guys think Urao should have a dance challenge? Yeah, me too, right? I think it doesn't have a dance challenge. Alisema, record any video of you jamming to the song, however, na utapata 100K. Wameshapeana? Bado. Haina challenge. I feel like the song needs a challenge. Kabla iishe, unja Wakenya wanapenda kumove on haraka sana. Do we have any other TikTok banger before we close? Ochiko, The World. Mayo. Yo ya Furthermore. Gani yo? Sawa. Unaweza confirm. Isi exam. Confirm. Oh yeah, sema kwanza verse ya Njera. Nishukishe stage ya mwisho. Yeah, stage ya mwisho. Lakini this year watendawili wamefanya collaborations mob. Do you think the collaborations are helping? Sam? Mnaona hiyo sura?
Yes. No, yeah, I think they're definitely helping. It's the next progress, Sasa. You get your name known and then just spreading.
They get out of the collaborations.
Fans. Yeah.
But see, they're getting more fans from collaborating with different artists.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Akina Request. Sasa waendelee ama wasiendelee?
Waendelea. I don't think they can stop. Wataendelea.
Yeah. Tamu. Ilikuwa imetoka but aliitoa kwa Labor of Love, si ndio? But one of the best aged, right? Yeah. If you have an answer for a previous question, unaweza sema pia. What do you think is the most underrated 2025 release? Either a song or a project. Yenye una feel ina deserve more love and attention, words of affirmation.
I think I'd say Muthoka's EP or album. It has bangers through and through. Umamba, yeah.
Muthoka, yeah. Somebody else who needs some love and tenderness?
The new album by Tuku Kantu, The Evolution Within. I know it's relatively new, but it needs some love. And then there's a song featuring Calligraph Jones in Keithan's album. It's called Nasarita. It's in the gospel nini. I think that song should be a banger by now. Yeah.
Ilishaandikwa, indeed.
Mi nitasema Urao. I think it should be bigger. I was at an event yesterday. They played Urao and no one reacted. I was like, surely.
Hey, Urao bana. Urao needs a lot more work. What were underrated walikuwa he said? Urao needs love.
Boy Lover by Kahuti and project flani ya inaitwa Timeless. Ilikuwa imeficha kina Zaituni. Yeah, hizo mbili I think.
Hiyo yenye nimejaribu kuimba mkaniangalia sijui aje. Wacha tuingie huku.
Then there's this project by Ihaji Made It, Meditation. This one. Yeah. Meditation. Release date was March 21st.
I remember I saw it. Wait, Ihaji Made It is the producer? Yeah. Mwende musikie hiyo. Any other underrated song or project in 2025 that needs more love, attention?
Sasa hivi, Zaituni.
Rockstar.
Hey, tunasawaje Rockstar? Rockstar is a project by Modest Chabari. Hapo kuna bangers mbili zenye ninaomba nawezaenda huko ushago nifanye uchawi zikue bangers. Ni pombe kidogo na mnyama. Na mnyama nimeguza mnyama. Na hiyo ndio ninakurudia alo.
Red Sun ya Clark King and Baila Conmigo ya Okelo.
Baila Conmigo. Hadi nimepata chills. Nyi mmaika mahali mkaona watu wanaelewa Kenyan music kama nyinyi. Si nyinyi wanoma? Mbaya sana. I'm happy to be here. I've been involved and I am happy. Comeback artist of the year. Mtu mwenye alikuanga, akapotea kidogo, akarudi. Nani? Maureen. Oh, Maureen Kunga. Yes, Maureen Kunga. Big Pin. I've had somebody say Big Pin. Nani mwingine? Dufla. Oh yeah, Dufla by the way. Nani mwingine? Mkifikiria comeback artist, An artist who needs to do better.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nime NASA. My husband. Ati which one? I have only one. I have one wife. I have one husband, guys. Anyway, for context, wanasema Bensol kwa wenye hawaelewi. Discuss. Why do you think he needs to do better? 20 marks. Sam, do you think he's doing well?
Yes.
You think he's doing well? Okay.
I don't know. I feel like maybe he just hasn't released, like, he usually releases quality music. I feel like this year hasn't like
quality
done as much quality music as. When was the last album?
Album ilikuwa The Party and the
Lion of
After
Suda.
Party.
Oh no. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That was what, last year?
Last year, yeah.
Yeah. He probably hasn't been consistent enough as a top artist.
As a top artist.
Yeah, I don't know. Hope I don't get in trouble.
Interesting. When you wameyela hapa your husband, we need huku tunasemanga vitu na explanation. Why do you think he needs to do better?
I think vile tu Are has said, he's been focused more on quantity. Like drops, chasing bangers, but the writing artist we know is not very present, has not been very present this year. Yeah, maybe ni ya kulipa bills, I don't know, but imekuwa tu, yeah.
For those who've not been following, he's been releasing a couple of collaborations with Abanton artists. He's done with Saru, he's done with Furthermore, he's done with Viquest. He actually has an upcoming project with Viquest. Tunangoja kusikia how that is going to be. Nani mwingine sijasema? Tipsy G. Nani mwingine? Watu wenye Bensol amekuwa collaborate na wao this year. Vijana barubaru. But yeah, that was fairly, that was okay, right? Kautamu fulani, yeah. That is, I mean, I'll try. Any other artist who needs to do better? Hey, hiyo imenipata off guard. Amesema Airosh. Why do you think Mr. Kareke Mani needs to do better? Na msiseme ni mimi. All these opinions are not of Ongeza Volume.
When was the last time you heard a new song by Airosh?
I think the last song alitoa ilikuwa collaboration between Yeye, Wanjine na 123. Ilikuwa this year. I just don't remember which month. 125. And then alikuwa collaborator kwa an Afro house song, but it didn't haikushika sana. I think, yeah, I understand in terms of shida ya hii industry ni usipotoa mziki wanakusahau.
I think my beef with Airosh ni from last year, because he released such a beautiful EP, but I feel like we never got to even experience it. Like, no, I think it's just Nakili alikuja, and it was not primarily Superstar.
So we are saying that we want a live performance for the Superstar album. To experience Kila Wimbo. I feel like that album is a 10 out of 10 from start to end. And it has 10 songs.
So side note, he's mentioned comeback artist, Sero. And then, he's my friend, but let me put him on the spot. I feel like Nyabuto needs to release for us a project. Tumengoja sana.
Nyabuto, oh my God. Another artist.
Kinoti,
yeah. Msemeni, Kinoti, alikuwa shule. Wamesema, close confidence. Wamesema that Kinoti alikuwa shule. Sahi, sinilona akisema music, where were you? Ama, where were we? So it means anarudi. So next year tutakuwa tunasema amemake a comeback. We hope. Yeah. Yaba. Why? Tuanze ama tusianze? Should we unpack? Nimeanza kujiuliza, was it a good idea to actually have this conversation?
Siko baya, but I may overdo the projects that he did. I don't know how many years ago.
I'm saying it with love. Akimusini. It's with love. So I think akuja tuonyeshe kidogo pia like maybe what he's been up to, amekuwa akifikiria nini, sound ina change ama yeah.
Si ametoa wape. You can go buy it right now. Yeah?
We can't stream it, but
You can buy it. 1,006 songs.
have you listened to it?
Yeah, I have it. Mimi niko nayo. It's wishy, like 6.5 out of 10. 6.5. Yeah, 6.5. Although ni friend yangu, but hiyo kufanya but hiyo story ya kufanya like past projects ni ile like you have like a formula and you already know it works. So like you can do like a reggae version of one song, you can do like an a cappella version, you can do a what? You can do like reggae. Okay, kuna reggae remix, there's a house remix of the same song. You see, bado unaweza kulia same song. Ni ile tu like tried and tested, but at least ametoa wape. You can buy it right now.
Wape, wacha tusikie mbona Yaba anafaa kukua better.
A song that deserved more, underrated. Those CI mwaka ilikuwa kwa ISNM. Airosh na Costa. Imposter Syndrome No More by Costa Ojwang. It was a project ya last year. But a song that deserves better ni High, Airosh na Costa.
It's a really beautiful song. Anybody else who needs to do better? Kwani mlikuwa mnangoja kupewa platform?
Heart the band. Yo. Gani last year. Hata si last year. I think their last proper project was 2023 time. Na hawakuimilk vizuri. It was a really great album, 10 over 10. But nothing, no shows. Yeah, they need to do better next year.
Lakini nyinyi mnajua vile it's so stressful to set up an event. Do you guys know how watutafute tuwafanyie? Ni kama tukiendelea hapo kwa artists who need to do better, tunaweza kujiwa na Kanjo. Wacha tuendelee. Best Afro House song or project. Sahani ni Afro House.
The Bariki Wengine remix was top tier.
Afro House. Uko nayo?
Likizo EP.
Yeah, Likizo was by Mura, yeah, and Big Nyags. Likizo was really nice. Now actually, kwa the Afro House community in Kenya, wame receive. Uliona your feedback on Friday? On Friday, we were at Kenyan Peaks event, and Ali Fresh was playing. And the moment he dropped songs from that project, Likizo, watu walikuwa naimba word for word. So it's beautiful to see the songs that we listen to kwa nyumba kama tumejificha zinachezwa kwa club. Have you guys had urao in public? Mmesikia urao in public? How many have had urao in public? Tao? Walai? How many have not had urao anywhere outside? Yeah. Hey, Kenyan DJs need to do better, si ndio? Yeah. Year. Another Afro House, Yes, between sunrise and sunset, true. What was your most emotive project or song? Wimbo yenye ulisikia this year, either ukatokwa na machozi, ukasikia furaha sana, ukasikia huzuni, like whatever emotion the project or song evoked, it was very strong.
6 days, Zero.
The whole Dusk to Dawn album.
The whole Dusk to Dawn album. Guys, that's Kadin wenye nilikuwa nawaambia. Tumekusengenya.
Sasa hivi by Zaituni.
Jawaya Jathum
by Winyo and Fancy Fingers.
Kuna Adored special version by Ntinyari. Beg for it, Njerai. Umesema ina evoke emotions. Alafu na The Girl Who Once Lived ya Ntinyari. Yeah.
Emotions.
I have 3. Nyasai Rita by Keithan. Taya by Sero, the song she wrote for her daughter, and the whole album by Njoki Karu from start to finish.
Naona hapa nime bring about similar minds.
Mine is not even from this year, but there's a song I discovered just the other week by Nikita Kering from 2021. It's called Better Than Ever. I think that's the saddest song I've ever heard about love.
Mapenzi na wasanii wa Nairobi. Hii side mmenyamaza sana. Wimbo gani ama project yenye mlisikia imeguza London ya low?
It's not really from this year, but Goofy and Costa Ojwang, Wangu.
Yeah, Goofy and Costa Ojwang. Actually, Goofy has released a project this year, right? We almost forgot. Nusura tusahau. What's the name of the project? Yeah, the kids are alive. Mema. Yeah, Mema by Mordecai Dex. Let me try and think. My emotional songs of 2025. I think 6 years. Yeah, 6 years. See days. Oh. Yeah, let me think. 6 years. Njoki Karu's album, of course, for me. You, Are?
Njoki Karu's album for sure. I also think a couple of songs of Zaituni's album. I was listening to Nipende today. I was like, she managed to capture a bunch of emotions on that. So those would be the two major ones, I think, for me.
Yeah, Zaituni. Na kwa nini Zaituni hajafall kwa any of hizo categories zenye tumesema? Hata kwa aged kama wine ama discovery. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I think Zaituni can help us get into the next segment of your best 2025 discovery. Who discovered Zaituni in 2025? By show of hands. Interesting. Nice. Love it. This one, I think I'll go around, everyone will say something. An artist you discovered in 2025.
Zaituni.
Same, Zaituna.
Same. Kwani sasa juu nimesema Zaituni, mnasema Zaituni wote? Wasaga in the building. Wapi kelele ya Elisha Wasaga? Muthoka.
Devi Waweru.
Wanja Wahoro. Welcome home. Which artist have you discovered this year? Goofy. Nice.
I think
Elsie Wameo. But have you guys seen the t-shirt I'm wearing? Which artist have you discovered in 2025?
Wait, Ebu circle back.
Sawa.
Devi Waweru.
Hey! Manziz anajituma.
Goofy and Nasibi.
Goofy and Nasibi. Kwanza Nasibi amekuwa content creator mbaya. Anajituma sana. We are Nubia. Sema
Flyer.
Hey, mko na taste. Zaituni, yeah, Zaituni.
Niko na list. Elisha Wasaga, Ali Fresh, DJ Mura, acha wengine jina zimepotea kidogo tu.
Interesting. Haya, Itebo, nataka kujua 2025. Who did you discover? Which new artist did you discover this year?
Elisha Wasaga, Maxwell Murila.
Elisha Wasaga. Max alisema anataka kuanza career.
EXO.
Elisha Wasaga. Na nyi wote mlijua juu yangu ama? Wallahi.
Lafayette.
Kadin amesema Lafayette. Itabidi hata mimi nimeenda nimeresearch. Nimemjua leo. Wow.
Analokanga. Odulele. Alafu na kuna Dark Lord. Modest Chabari nilimjua this year. Who else? Maybe Petrus, but probably nilimsikia last year, but this year ndio nimemsikia sana. Kuna many more lakini nimesahau.
I love it. I love it. Aya, unataka kumalizia?
It might sound weird, but Ntinyari and also also Uaya. I know. Uaya as a solo artist. I discovered him after ile song yake na nani Costa. Sikuwa nimesikia, alafu we have also Petrus and Be the Artist.
Be the Artist. Wow.
Lina Swani.
Lina Swani. She performed at one of our local editions huku upstairs. Nani alikuwa ameinua mkono? Okay.
Kuna dem fulani anaitwa Kasha. Deadly.
Kasha, I think Bala might be my 2025 song of the year. Might. Do you guys know Bala?
To answer your previous question, the emotive song, I'd say War, yeah, Ben Soul. It's the closest to the old Ben Soul we've gotten this year. And this year I've discovered Juanita from Soul Gen, Press Play, something. Yeah, Juanita Nemkali.
I love it. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Oh, there's more discoveries.
No, this is the question on the comeback. They've not given us new music, but Men of Soul.
Gecko ilijaa hiyo siku. Men of Soul, comeback artists.
There are two, I think they're Costarian artists that I found when I went down there. Lexi Waweru and Sai.
Sai. S-A-I. Sai and Lexi Waweru.
To answer previous questions before, I think we should just mention Maya Amolo. She just has to be mentioned. She deserves to be is somewhere. Her project is really good. And she's doing very well on social media as well.
Honorable mention to Maya Amolo. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, due to time, we'll just go to the next category. What was the most interesting collaboration of the year? Most interesting collaboration. Yenye uliangalia ukasema, na mlipatana wapi? Saa ngapi mkifanya nini?
Kithan and Calligraph.
Kithan and Calligraph, like, walikuwa wapi, you know? Wakasema, bro, tunafaa tufanye collab manze. Kithan and Calligraph. Na ikakuwa gospel.
Bridget Blue and Toxic.
Bridget Blue and Toxic, lyrically. Walikuwa wapi? Walipatana wapi hata in the first place?
Kinoti and Kahuti, Feel the Love.
Kinoti and Kahuti. Nikita and EXO. Yeah. Any other interesting collaboration? Mimi nilikuwa nimeandika zangu niwaambie. Kama hauna ya Nikita Kering, Ska Mkadinali na Ndovuku. Do you guys think Mikono Juu ya Brida na for Mr. Frank White? Clearly amuijui. Moto, EXO, Nikita Kering. And Sema, Femi One, Brandy Maina, and Jerai.
Mimi niko na Cheesy, Sero and Israel Onyanch. Israel amekuwa behind the scenes. You are taking all the credits. And then there's one, Ochungulu Family, and there's a group called Tenko. Mazono Meja. Hiyo ngoma ilirudisha Ochungulu Family to the scene. Very nice collaboration.
Speaking of Maya, she has a song with Uaya.
Yes, we just started.
Very weird, but nice.
Maya Molo na Uaya. But unajua Uaya ni mse mwenye na feel anaweza fanya collabo na mtu yeyote. Like literally he looks like he can blend into anything so well. Okoyo, niambie. Shad Mziki and Matata. And Shad Mziki and Chris Kaiga. What? I think kwa discoveries za 2025, have you guys heard of Loki the Great? Okay. Okay, to close this, do you guys know Henry Ngugi? Collaborate na Udulele. Yeah, you've heard the song. Kuna ma OG huko nyuma. Yeah, I feel like Henry Ngugi, Jehovah, is, how will I call it, like one of the bloom artists of 2025. People haven't discovered him yet, but he's doing a really good job. I think amekuwa kwa the live scene sana as a guitarist. So him releasing music is a good thing. Now, finally, to close the music side, ndio tuingie kwa events sarakaraka. What was your single of the year? Your single of 2025. Ukifikiria, pia fikiria your project of 2025. So yenye itakuja ya kwanza haraka, unaweza isema, nitaisikia. DND, Dalili. DND by We Are Nubia and Zaituni, Sahani by Devi Waweru. Money Over Love by Yoaya Tajiri. Bariki Wengine, The Flip, the remix. Hale by Hilda. Feature by Mandy and Baby Tutajifi. That song is so weird. Mandy anaambia Charisma aambie mbaba wake aambie watoto wake akuji home. I'm just like, bro, what? Unaimagine your writing session ilikuwa aje? It's crazy. Single of the year, project of the year. Which one? Kids Are Alive, Goofy. Four Letter Word, Njerai. Wait, random. Between the deluxe and the original, which one do you guys prefer? Original. You're not feeling colors? You're not feeling the Afro House remixes? Ngendo amesema haina colors. Ninio, decide. The Afro House. Okay. Naona huku ni raw opinions. Nita. Ochiko. Juu ya base ya Tugi ama? Okay, sawa. Yes? Oh yeah, Mbakdalo ya Costa. Project of the year, single of the year, Are? Desturi by Kasiva. Once again, she toured the world and Kenyans don't know her. That's so crazy. Highly Favored ya Keithan. Nambivi. Ambia ya Billy Black. Haikutokea this year? Oh, ilikubamba this year. That also counts. Watangoja ya Billy Black. Singles. Semeni watoke. Taya, Sianda, ya nani? Oh, nilidhani unasema ya. The Siandas are many. Speaking of Sianda by Savara, what do you guys think about Massage and Use Me? Between Use Me and Massage, which one do you prefer? Massage. Oh, Massage. Mambo ni mengi, masheri, So Massage, okay. Massage, Sianda. Which other one? Na kuombea. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, the one with the, is he Rwandese? Ama ni wa which country? Ivory Coast. Did you guys remember Ivory Coast is a country? Na kuombea ya Mutoria. Haikutoka last year? Oh, this year. Acha niwaambie, that song we've been begging him to release for the last 5 years. And we are glad. Stage ya mwisho. Cheesy. Enyewe wenivala. If you've come to the end of episode 25, Wewe Ni say, as always, thank you for listening through till the end. There is part 2. Part 1 was where we spoke about the music in 2025. So part 2 talks about the events attended in 2025. If you have any sentiments, please feel free to comment. You can share the episode and also subscribe to our YouTube. We're trying to see if we can get to 1,000 subscribers. Hey! Part 2 coming soon. See you then.